Hello everyone, welcome back to the Nono Ninja Fallout 4 run. Last time, in episode 29, we took care of all the remaining Nuka World Raider settlements that I had created here in the Commonwealth. Starlight Drive-In, Abernathy Farm, and Red Rocket. Got rid of the raiders there, got rid of their flags, reclaimed them, and then we went back and decided to finally help Preston Garvey and the rest of the settlers that he was with escape the Museum of Freedom. And now he has asked me to go to Ten Pines Bluff and talk to the settlers there. On my way, I decided to stop in here at the Olivia satellite array. I did manage to take out a legendary mole rat outside that gave me a nice new piece of armor, this fortifying metal left arm. I've got all the materials that I need to make it shadowed and I think ultra lightweight, other than I'm missing rubber. And so I've got that tagged for search now here inside Olivia. There is an armor workbench right outside the front door there. So if I can find enough rubber, I'll fix this up and switch to it. I was able to also switch my combat armor chest piece. It was the Martyrs, which slows time whenever you're below 25% health, which is an okay legendary effect, but I have a new combat armor that I got that is Assassins, which is 15% damage reduction from all humans, and that's going to be more useful to me, especially in situations like this where I'm fighting a bunch of humans. So we're just going to kind of go through here really quick. We shouldn't have too much trouble. The end kind of boss raider does have a minigun, so she might be a little on the scary side, but she's not very heavily armored, so if I can get close enough I should be able to take her down in one hit without any real trouble. Honestly, even if I don't get a sneak attack hit on her, I shouldn't have too much trouble getting rid of her. You can always grab a fusion core there if you're a power armor user. I'm not, of course, so I'll just walk right on by. Probably shouldn't be looting before I finish clearing out the raiders, but just kind of take a quick look. I won't bother with those over there yet because those might be in visual range of these guys. So there's one raider, there's three back here. Ak is the one, or four back here. Ak's the one with the minigun, so we're safe from that now, and there should be one more in here. Is that one not? Yeah. She was totally unaware that I just stabbed a bunch of her teammates. Such is the value of stealth and melee weapons. They're completely silent as opposed to silenced guns, which are they still do make noise, and so even when you're that close, even with the silence, they'll figure out your existence. There was a legendary radroach in there, and a bunch of oil, and I just always like to just use a Molotov there. Rad powered metal chest piece. Due to the fact that I'm going to be setting this build up that rads go away on their own really fast, that piece is not going to be worth very much to me. I did take a little bit of damage there. I was doing a little too much talking and investigating legendary pieces and not really paying enough attention, but they are rad roaches after all. They won't cause me too much trouble. One more to go. He's going to pop out right here. And then we'll grab this cork, the intel room key, and that sort of thing. Still haven't seen any rubber. Just got to make sure I don't miss any fire extinguishers or anything like that are laying around. That might have something with rubber in them. Don't see anything there. Let's quickly have a look around. If I don't find... there's an extinguisher and a plunger, and I'm carrying too much now. I do have all that junk that I grabbed, like 10 phones and that sort of thing that I'm carrying, so let's see if there's anything in here that I can dump. I don't need antiseptic, although that's not very heavy. Ah, yeah, the blowtorch. I don't really need the oil from it. I did just pick it up, I think, so. And I'll go much lower in weight if I am able to set that metal arm with the fortifying on it. If I'm able to set that to be ultra lightweight, not only will that obviously free up some weight just by making that lighter, but the materials that I use to make it that light will break down into their components, and components are always lighter to carry than the things they come out of. Alright, so I don't know if I found enough rubber to do that. I do have a couple more places to look. Oh, there's probably there's a plunger right there. Yeah, once again, carrying too much. Now, what I can do actually is go ahead and just, especially since I'm not going to be fighting, so I don't need the shadowed or the lightweight, I can just put this on. That gives me +1 strength, which is another 10 carry weight. Which does the job for what I'm looking for. You saw I did grab the key to the intel room, which is nice. Basically means you don't have to hack that terminal. That was the main thing I was wanting to get from here, is that skill magazine. Just, while you're walking by, you might as well grab it. But, yeah, coming here did get me a nice piece of legendary gear, and actually a chance at another one, but rad powered is just not something that helps the build that I'm currently doing. Cigar box I'll take, the microscope I'll leave. Boy, just kind of striking out on the finding rubber in random locations front, but that's all right. We'll see how close we've gotten. No rubber out here, so let's just see what we can do with it. This is of course combat armor, so I can't use these mods on the metal armor. But let's just see if we can make it shadowed, or we can make it ultra lightweight. I'll do the ultra lightweight. It's broad daylight right now anyways. That means I need one more piece of rubber to be able to make it shadowed. That's fine. Let's just have to remember that. I won't be needing this cunning piece anymore, so I'm going to take the mods off of it, and then I will just drop it right here. Some lucky scavenger can come along and just pick it up if they want. And now you see that has freed up just a ton of space. Plus I'm now outside again, which means I'm getting, it's broad daylight, so I'm getting +2 strength, +2 endurance. So that helps as well. I think I'm going to just go look up top here really quick, just to see if there might be one thing up here that has rubber on it. Yes, like a fire extinguisher. Perfect. That should be all I need. So we'll just hop down over here. It's very convenient that there's an armor workbench here, especially when you end up getting a legendary piece of armor that you need to craft on. It just makes life so much simpler. Alright, now we're ready to continue on our way towards Ten Pines Bluff. Not too many super scary things. There's going to be some dogs around here. There can be a random encounter right up there that can be really anything. It can be a death claw, two death claws fighting each other, Nuka World Raiders, just about anything you can imagine. It looks like right now it might actually just be like a dead Brahmin and a dead raider or something? Scavenger. So that's fine. I don't really need the meat. Now, there is a junkyard kind of thing right over there with a bunch of dogs in it. I'll worry about them later. Unless one is legendary, I probably won't mess with them. But regardless of where these settlers send me, I'm going to have to come back here to tell them, job done, and then from there I'll have to go back to Sanctuary and talk to Preston, so I will be going right past those dogs. Now, I've already... Would you put the gun away? Fine. Let's look over here. They almost always will send you to the Corvega plant to take out raiders. Once in a while they will send you to Walden Pond instead, which is a much, much easier time. You only have to kill 4 raiders, and none of them are outside or anything. But due to the fact that I already cleared Walden Pond, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Corvega. Hello.
Me. What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come.
Yeah. Do you want help or not?
Do you want my help, or should I be on my way?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks.
Right. And they're in the Corvega plant.
I'll take care
Dunwich
of those raiders.
Borers. That's new. Alright. Well, Dunwich Borers is kind of a long ways away, actually. Yeah. A long way away compared to, right here. Or, over here. I'm sorry, here. That's quite a trek you're asking me to make. Let's see. If I head there, there's Outpost Zamanja there. I'll be near Malden, so I could stop in and talk to the people at County Crossing. Yeah. Normally, if I was going to try and go to Dunwich Borers, which it's also kind of an annoying place to have to go simply because there's just a ton of raiders and they're all outside and very far apart from each other, so it makes it tough for a melee user to sneak up on them and really, do things the easy way. Well, there's really nothing for it. I need to get this quest done so that Preston will continue to work with me. Although I think I can just kill these settlers and report back to Preston and say I failed that mission, and then he'll give me a different one. No, I don't want to risk it. It could break the quest, and then I'm back to having to use console commands to fix something or whatever. No, I'll just go take care of Dunwich Borers. We'll have a nice little cross-country trek and see what we see along the way, like this wild mongrel. Okay. But what else? What other kinds of things might we see? Something a little more interesting than a dog. Don't want anything too interesting, like a legendary sentry bot or anything like that. I'd like to avoid things that could potentially just really ruin my day. I don't think I'll mess around with the airplane here. I might just see if I can, tag the location, but I'm not going to mess around with it. What do we have over here? Oh, this is the the place where all the robots are. It's General Atomics Galleria or something. We'll just, yeah, General Atomics Galleria. We'll just kind of go around the south of it, not mess around with them. Avoid the greeter. I just don't really want to have anything that I have to deal with there. Right up at that corner right there, there's usually a rad scorpion that'll pop out. So I want to be ready for that, and I kind of would like to avoid having to deal with it. So I'm wondering if I go over here, if I can just avoid it completely. You know what? I'm not going to avoid it completely, and I'm actually going to go down to Malden. I just remembered a thing that I want to get here in Malden. Alright. Mirelurk Hunter. Oh, way over there. Well, that's actually pretty close to where I was. I wonder if I was close to getting spotted by it. So that red scorpion never did pop out. I wonder if it's further along than I was thinking, or did I just get lucky and not have it pop out at me? Something's vaguely aware of my presence. My brackets on hidden are wobbling a little. But yeah, here in Malden, I've got there's a skill book, one of the Wasteland Survival Guide type skill books that will give me 25% faster swim speed, which is very useful. Let me just look at the map here. Yeah, I'm headed in the right direction. Now there is a death claw down kind of right in that area. I'm going to avoid it. I wouldn't need to. I could probably just kill it, but coming down right here means it doesn't even end up seeing me. And we do pop out in the middle of some rads and some rad roaches, but that's fine. Often one of these rad roaches can be legendary. And there is one. Mutant Slayers, Raider left leg. Yeah, I don't have any interest in that. Where's my skill book? Oh, that's right. Right here.
Perfect.
Permanently swim 25% faster, which is going to be very useful, especially when I start using waterways to avoid conflicts and that sort of thing. Ghouls are taken care of. Nothing terribly important. And so we'll just head on out. I'm just going to check a few things around here. I'm actually pretty much 100% safe in here because that door is chained. You know, if I got spotted by someone with a gun, they could start taking pot shots at me, but then I could just, you know, hide in a spot where they can't see me anymore. So, it can be a nice place to, you know, you duck down there and come up here if you're kind of in danger. Of course, now I've ruined that by opening the door, but that's okay. It served its purpose. And I got my skill book. We're going to go right up over there, kind of by that decaying, broken down billboard. That is where Greentop Nursery is what it's called. Oh, and Lucas Miller is just heading out from there, so since he and his bodyguards aren't ready to fight anything, that tells me that it's safe for me to sprint. So yeah, let's talk to Greentop Nursery.
Yeah.
Hey.
If you work, you
Okay,
eat.
they don't need any help
Simple as that.
with anything. I don't think. Let's just talk to this
Am
one.
I ever glad
Oh,
to
they do
see
need some
you?
help.
We could
She just
really
doesn't
use
know
a
about it,
hand.
apparently.
Glad to help out. And what seems to be the problem?
A pack of feral ghouls.
Feral ghouls. Where?
Not a problem. Those ghouls.
It'll be good, not...
Is this going to be Bedford Station? Well, that's a decent one. That'll be kind of on my way back to Ten Pines Bluff after I do all the rest of this nonsense. Probably good to sneak again. I think there's a Yao Guai kind of right in my... Oh, there's that bunker over there that I want to avoid. It's got turrets that end up being pretty much indestructible to a melee user. I'm not sure exactly why. And it doesn't always happen, but it can. They're up on top, but you can get there, and you can actually physically hit them. You don't even have to use VATS, but regardless of what you do, they just don't take damage sometimes. So it's the bunker where if you're going through the Brotherhood plot line, yeah, there's the Yao Guai and an albino red. You know what? Let's take care of these rad stags. I might need rad stag meat moving forward, and there. Nice, easy targets of opportunity. But yeah, if you do the Brotherhood of Steel kind of quest line, eventually you have to hunt down Paladin Dance for reasons I won't get into in case it would be spoilers. It's already a little spoiler saying you have to hunt him down, but that bunker is where he ends up hiding out, and so that's kind of the purpose that it serves. Just kind of quietly go past the Forged here. What do we got up on the bridge? Fallout 4, they really decided that every bridge needed to have a spot where random encounters can happen. So we got a Forged right there. He won't be able to see me, but what kind of... I see a super mutant. Just want to make sure that it's not a suicider. It's an enforcer. And that's no problem. Does he have any buddies? Is it just him? And is he going to draw the attention of the Forged? Or can I kill him before he does? Okay, very good. Now we're free and clear to cross this bridge. And you know, while I'm going to be up around Dunwich Borers and that sort of thing... Oh, someone killed this one. Relentless Ripper. I think I gotta see what... Refills your action points on a critical hit. Yeah, that would have been really, really nice to get before my knife here. The damage looks low, but basically with a Ripper you can just hold down the attack key and it kind of works like a miniature chainsaw, and you can just rip right through things, hence the name. I'm going to take it. There's going to be times... First of all, I might be able to upgrade it to make it even better, but there's going to be times when I might be having to face enemies that are in a stealth boy, and being able to just hold down attack and run at them with that Ripper, it's going to be really, really handy. So we'll just keep that. That was a good find. Now, I need to get pretty much all the way across to the other side and down to get into Dunwich Borers. There's one particular raider that I need to kill, and this time it's not the one in power armor. It's one of the other ones, but sometimes trying to be sneaky can get me into trouble. I won't have any trouble killing these guys. So, I think I'll just do that. I'm in caution. Probably... Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them that kind of are vaguely aware that, hey, something just killed a bunch of our guys up there, but they don't know where I'm at exactly. They'll be kind of heading up in this direction. I think I'm gonna take out that turret next. Unless there's someone, down here, but he's gonna come down, go up those steps. Yeah. See, that one's coming towards me, but yeah, I'm already back into hidden. And it's a Mark 1 turret, no problem there. There was a raider up on top here, so we'll take care of that one. Yeah. I wonder, can I use this to... Yeah, I can mess with the turrets. I can deactivate them. Very nice. Couple of chems, and we'll be on our way. Let's see, around that way. Yeah, going around that way won't work, because I won't be able to get up there. Well, I guess I maybe can, but let's just go up top and circle back around. Oh, there's one over there too. Well, let's take care of that one. Just up and over this. Anyone inside here? No. See what's in the cooler. Looking good. Okay. Now this is one of those spots where if I had two pieces, a left and a right acrobat legs, it'd be really nice because I could just drop down and drop down and drop down, and I might go into caution, but they'd never actually catch sight of me. As it is, I don't dare do that because the fall would probably kill me. This fall won't kill me. It might do me a little bit of damage, but yeah, we can just take out the Raider Survivalist. Oh, well. Oh. Language, people. Alright. Right there's the door that I need to get to. They're going to come at me, but it's not going to go real well for them. No. You almost hit yourself with a grenade. Alright. Still in danger. Someone up there? No. Okay. They basically have lost sight of me. They aren't sure where I'm at, and they probably won't follow me. Yeah, there we are. We're in caution. Now this is an interesting dungeon. It's kind of got two parts. The first part is just all raiders, and they're actually mostly pretty easy to sneak up on and take out. They've got some turrets and that sort of thing. But once you get past a certain spot, the raiders are gone, and instead there's ghouls, but there's also some weird stuff that goes on with your perception of reality. You see like visions of the past, back before the war, when there were actual people working here and that sort of thing, and it can be a little disorienting, especially the first time I came through. I didn't know what in the world was going on. So level 48, now I can get some of my my next level of ghoulish. Some feral ghouls will randomly become friendly, plus radiation will regenerate even more of my lost health. So I'm going to save my next level up at 49, and then at 50 I will take the next level of ghoulish, which will be rad damage. Will just start healing by itself and restore regular health in the process, and then I'll combine that with this one where sunlight regenerates my lost health, and I'm already getting the benefit of sunlight healing my radiation damage. Those are going to make it really nice for when it's time for me to go into the glowing sea, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. So those raiders taken care of. I think there's one more little kind of checkpoint of raiders. They are kind of awake and active. You can see their headlamps moving around. Oh, one's up there. Not anymore. Oh. Blind firing at me. Is there a turret? What else? Yeah, oh, there's another raider. And as you can see, the raiders here do adjust their level based on your level. That's why I'm seeing almost all survivalists. Compare that to previous episode where I rescued Preston and company from the Museum of Freedom, and there was no trouble at all with those guys. They were all just basic raiders because that's they're kind of set to be that way. And yeah, I think this is the last checkpoint before the kind of final boss. He's supposed to be playing lookout for there's 2 raiders way down at the bottom. And again, man, if I had those leggings, acrobat's leggings, where I could just jump all the way down, that'd be pretty cool. But we'll take the lame old stair way of doing things. One's asleep, and Bedlam is working the armor bench. And I mean, she almost literally died on you. Like, she almost fell straight on top of you. But yeah, that's all I need to do. We'll grab this astoundingly awesome tails. 5% less damage from robots. It's pretty marginal, but it'll come in handy, especially when we have to do automatron later. But yeah, that's all I need to do. The settlers at Ten Pines Bluff will be happy with that, and I can just leave. But what I'm going to do is kind of continue on into this ghoul section. Like I said, there's some weird stuff that happens, but there might be some decent loot and some good experience. So I think that's a good place to stop this episode, and we'll journey on through the rest of this in episode 31. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.